It is time for main event, eagerly anticipated 8-man tag team matchup. Huge best in the world implications.
This is your television main event. It is an 8-man tag team match, and it is set for one fall. Team number one, at a combined weight of 797 pounds. Co-holders of the Never the Openweight 6-man tag team championship, Matt Jackson and the cleaner Kenny Omega, and the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champion, Tamatanga, Pangalore, the Gorillas of Destiny. Together, they are Bullet Club.
Well, that's unexpected, Kevin.
It certainly is. We expected it to be the Young Bucks. But instead, it's the cleaner who's decided that he wants to come out and be part of this main event.
Their opponents, first, wrestling out of St. Fort Delaware, at a combined weight of 460 pounds, Jay and Mark, the Briscoes.
Jay and Mark both have big matches coming up at Best in the World against the two men they're going to have to be teaming with tonight.
And obviously, when Jay Briscoe came down at the end of Jay Lethal's match with Donovan Dijak that featured, of course, tons of Bullet Club interference, I think that's where the stage was set for what we're going to see here. And while they look to settle issues with Bullet Club on this week's edition of Ring of Honor Wrestling, this coming Friday night on pay-per-view, it's going to be Briscoe versus Lethal 2. And Mark Briscoe against this man.
Wrestling out of Tampa, Florida, weighing 212 pounds, Roderick Strong.
As always, a confident look on his face. But there's something different there now, too. A deep thought, perhaps. We heard Mark Briscoe say on commentary before how Roderick Strong treats him like a younger brother.
Well, he got one over on Jay Briscoe recently in a Ring of Honor live event, and he will look to continue his winning ways.
Their partner is accompanied by Taylor Hendricks. Wrestling out of Elizabeth, New Jersey, weighing 230 pounds. He's the greatest first-generation wrestler. He's representing the House of Truth, and he's the Ring of Honor World Champion, Jay Lethal.
Talk about winning ways, Kevin Kelly. That is synonymous with this man, the world champion of Ring of Honor, Jay Lethal. He's a little bit more restrained than we saw him against Donovan Dijak.
Yeah, I know it felt there had to be some measure of satisfaction for what Lethal was able to do to Dijak. But this Friday, Dijak, even this contest, it's all out the window because it's all about the title that he holds so proudly in his right hand. Fans, this is a sensational 8-man tag team main event, and it will get underway when we return. Stay with us. All right, that bell sounds, and here we go. This is our 8-man main event. The Bullet Club against Mark Briscoe, Jay Briscoe, Jay Lethal. and Roderick Strong. Mark Briscoe starts off against Matt Jackson. We thought Nick Jackson would be part of this. Instead, it's the cleaner, Kenny Omega.
Yeah, switched things up at the last minute. The team of the Briscoes and Jay Lethal, Roderick Strong thought that Nick Jackson was going to be part of this, and now going to face someone else.
Of course, Bullet Club would tell everybody that it should be Adam Cole that's facing Jay Lethal for the world title, but instead it is Jay Briscoe, and rightfully so, in the biggest rematch in Ring of Honor history. Best in the world this Friday, pay-per-view. Mark Briscoe will face Roderick Strong. Mark seemed quite annoyed that Roddy, kind of treats him as if he's a little brother to Roddy as well.
Yeah, well, he feels like they're peers. They're on an equal level. They've been here in Ring of Honor as long as each other has. And I think Roddy perhaps is a little bit frustrated that he didn't do better in his prior matches, and he's kind of taken it out on Mark.
Strong with the quickness, but Matt with the answer, the elbow knockdown. And now Omega.
Lethal walks in, doesn't say a word, doesn't need to. Big smile across his kisser. Thinks he's got Omega scouted.
This is a dream, if you think about it. A fan's dream to see Omega and Lethal. But denying the fans what they might want to see. Instead, tagging in Tonga Loa from the Gorillas of Destiny. IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champions are the Gorillas.
Oh.
And Lethal decided to make a statement for it.
Open himself wide open to that attack from the back. There's a tag. Omega will come in now and do some damage.
Omega feels very confident in coming in at this point and cover, not even a count.
Kick after kick after kick. Sweeping up. Well, look at that. Lethal turns it around. Right hands. Omega covering up.
Irish whip to the buckle. Omega gets the boot up.
Reverse tip toss.
Great drop kick there, preventing Omega from making the tag. And now Jay Briscoe. It's so odd to see these two men who this Friday on pay-per-view will meet in the biggest rematch in Ring of Honor history for the ROH World title, actually working rather cohesively right now.
Very cohesively.
Completely different from last year when they met, as Briscoe walked in as the champion.
I think there's a level of respect there. I can speak from experience. When you have those big matches with guys and you both go back and forth, so there's a level of respect you can't get any other way.
Of course, Briscoe last year came in as the world champion. Lethal at that time was the world television champion as well. Lethal won and became the undisputed champion. Mark and Jay functioning beautifully as a team, and Omega breaking through, going to the eyes.
There's no tag there. This is just broken down straight away. Omega and Briscoe are the legal men, I think.
And now Lethal sending Omega out to the floor. Here comes Lethal! Tama Tonga gets it first. Could have dove on Jay Briscoe, but instead went right through Tonga Loa.
That's That's a great call. That's smart. These guys are coexisting very well.
Omega snuck down on the other side and was able...
Very unceremoniously dumping the champ outside there.
That drop kick from Roderick Strong. Dim the lights of Kenny Omega. Fans, this 8-man tag team matchup continues. Stay with us. We are back on Ring of Honor Wrestling. From taking over and making a defiant stance right after Wrestle Kingdom to becoming the Intercontinental Champion, to he and the Bucks holding the never open weight 6-man tag team championship. Certainly Omega is having just an unreal 2016. But now the tag is made, Matt comes in. And just because Nick is not out here now doesn't mean that he and other members of Bullet Club aren't lying in wait.
3 of them, no super kicks, starting to fly now. 4. You go back and watch the replay, the pay-per-view from Chicago, you'll see that super kick counter. We're up to 4 so far in this match.
Yeah, the super kick counter. Got a lot of work. 2, and Roddy kicks out. We heard from Steve Corino earlier on. We have the stage set for an unreal affair, certainly, with he and BJ Whitmer.
Well, tried for a 6th one.
And stomach first to the midsection. Of course, we know Dalton Castle victorious earlier on. He'll face Bobby Fish for the television championship. And the tag team titles are on the line with the Addiction against the Motor City Machine Guns. That's Best in the World this Friday. Mark Briscoe flies in, knocking Tama Tonga down. Tama and his brother Tonga, they are the sons of the legendary Haku and the Gorillas of Destiny, formed as a team a couple of months ago, very quickly became the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champions in New Japan. But Tonga,
oh, look at that.
So elusive, so quick, so athletic.
Very innovative way to avoid that back body drop. Nailing Mark Briscoe with a drop kick. He's not looking over to make the tag, though.
Rolled the dice there and scored. Mark planted face first, now tagging Kenny. Here comes Omega, the cleaner. And Omega and Lethal are slugging it out toe-to-toe.
Well, they love a good fight here in Canada. Oh, he's calling for it, no. Oh, my God, that got him right on the side of the jaw.
Oh, that kick caught Omega under the jaw. Here we go, lethal injection.
No. Oh, no, big mistake.
Miscalculation there.
And a second.
Tama Tonga gets one there from Lethal. Down goes Matt Jackson.
Now he calls for it the second time.
Lethal injection.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh, wait a minute, no. One-winged angel. Lethal coming, no.
Oh, dragon suplex right on the top of his head. But look where he landed in his own corner. And there's the tag. Here comes Jay Briscoe.
And Jay Briscoe tagged in. Tongaloa gets knocked down underneath the super kick.
Former 2-time Ring of Honor World Champion on fire.
Only he and Austin Aries have held the Ring of Honor World title on 2 different occasions. Briscoe will look to be the first 3-time champion ever this Friday on pay-per-view.
Beautiful suplex. Oh, took an elbow and now it's all breaking down. Sick kick doesn't land 100%. Spine buster on Roderick Strong.
Watch out for Jay. Tonga Owen's got a hold of him, though.
And the full Nelson. Looking for the double super. No. Oh!
Lethal walked into the path of it. Lethal was looking to stop what was going to be done to Jay Briscoe, and instead, Jay!
Got it! There's no one to save him. That's 3.
Reach for the sky. Who winners of the match? The team of the Briscoes, Roderick Strong, and Ring of Honor World Champion, G.O.D.
Well, somehow, someway, the 4 men that will meet 2 premier singles matches, including the biggest rematch of all time in Ring of Honor at Best in the World, they found a way to all work together.
They did a great job. They are standing victorious. And you've got to say the advantages with Ring of Honor when it comes to Best in the World.
And while Jay Briscoe's got a pinfall win over one of the Gorillas of Destiny,
You've got to think it was Jay Lethal.
Roddy doesn't look to be wanting to shake hands and high-five with Mark Briscoe. Why does Roderick Strong continue to disrespect Mark Briscoe?
Well, he's got a chip on his shoulder. Both of these guys seemingly not getting on so well now.
Well, we'll see what happens when they face each other at Best in the World. All right, fans, what a week it's been. And this Friday, live on pay-per-view at Best in the World, you'll see these 2 men collide in the biggest rematch in Ring of Honor history. It's Briscoe Lethal 2 this Friday on pay-per-view, and we'll see you there.
What you're seeing is a man with a real opportunity.
The king stands above all with the most kills.
I walked into a ring with 3 others, and I was the only one who got his hand raised.
Number 1 on my kill list was Tomohiro Ishii. Mission accomplished.
Take a look, because at Best in the World, I'm the one coming for your championship.
Dalton Castle, somebody lied to you. See, they promised you that if you won the match, you would become the number 1 contender.
It's about time people start seeing this peacock as a real threat.
On my list, you've done nothing more than become number 2.
What makes you think you stand a chance against me, Mark?
Roddy, I know you better than anybody. Call yourself Mr. ROH, okay, I'm on board. But you're forgetting something. I've been here longer than you.
You are stepping in there with something to prove to me and the whole entire world. Well, Mark, I just don't think you have it. I think second place is where you're meant to be.
You ain't gonna flip one over on me, baby.
At Best in the World, I proved there's only one real legend.
That's cool. Call yourself Mr. ROH. Call me Dr. ROH, baby.
The Motor City Machine Guns reunited in Ring of Honor. Get our first tag team title shot.
We've been shown nothing but disrespect from the boys in the locker room to management. Hell, even the guys in the ring crew do not treat us like the champions we are.
In your heyday, at your very peak, at the very best, the Addiction ever was, they were still not as good as the Motor City Machine Guns on their worst day.
Well, boys, do not put on the cowboy hats unless you got the cattle to back it up.
We are machine guns. And that's the thing about machine guns. When we run out of ammo, we just reload and take aim. And we're taking aim at you, Frankie. We're taking aim at you, Christopher Daniels. You will understand why the best tag team in the business are actually the best in the world.
The last 2 times that I've challenged for the Ring of Honor World Championship, I won.
You undeniably bring out the best in me.
You look like you're getting tired, Jay.
And you'll be lying if you said I didn't bring out the best in you.
You look like you're getting tired. You've had a hell of a run. I'll give it to you.
You want to do this again. You need to.
But you look like you bowed out of game. 3 times the best in the world, Jay Briscoe. Let's do it.
Last time, you stood in my way of my dreams. My dreams of becoming the Ring of Honor World Champion. My dreams of becoming the Ring of Honor greatest. My dreams of becoming the greatest Ring of Honor World Champion. You stood in the way of that dream. This time the tables are turned. I'm standing in your way, my man.
You lucky I want my rematch right away, man. I was trying to let you eat a little bit. You enjoy all that food, man? I was trying to let you get a little championship money. Get that extra, that bonus in your paycheck, man. I was trying to help you out. You welcome. You welcome for all that good food you've been eating over the last year. But guess what, brother? You going back to ramen noodles because I'm taking the bitch back.
I'm the greatest.
Jay Lethal.
The world knows it.
Jay Briscoe.
I proved it last year.
One more time.
Damn it, I will prove it this year.
The rematch. 1 year in the making.
Jay Briscoe.
Let's do it again.
Let's do it. That's best in the world.